Hello! Welcome to another Southern New Hampshire University's Learning Center tutorial on how to use Minitab Express. In this video, we'll be talking about strictly how to run a 1PropZTest test. If you haven't already, you're going to need to install Minitab. You can either do so by going to the Minitab website, or you can get it through the SNHU Blackboard site. If you need help doing that, there's a video within this series that will help you download that. So please check that video out and get Minitab installed. Once it's installed, you will then open up Minitab Express and you'll be looking at essentially what I'm looking at here. So in order to run a 1PropZTest test, you'll need to be in the Statistics tab. Once there, you will then select one sample right here. And we're going to select proportion because we're working with a proportion. So with that being said, we end up with this pop-up window here, and we're going to be entering the information about the proportion test. So if we had sample data, let's say we actually had someone saying, like, I don't know, we'll just have a bunch of information. Ones are people doing it, zeros are people not doing it. You'd actually have data here. I'm just creating that for the sake of this video. So if we actually had that, you'll select C1 for the sample, and the event happening, let's say, is 1. We'll select perform hypothesis test, and let's say that they said the proportion was 75%. So we'll just enter that in. Obviously, these are numbers I'm making up, like I said, so you'll just need to make sure that you're entering in the right information based off of whatever type of problem that you are working with. If you hit the options tab, you can select which alternative hypothesis that you're doing. So the proportion's not equal to, less than, greater than, depending on what problem you're working with. You could select whatever. You can also select the confidence level here, so 90, 95, 99%, because this will also output a confidence interval for you based off of the information given. And yeah, so if you don't actually have the list of data, you can select summarize data, and that's where you'll just put there were 10 events, and there were 10 trials, and let's say 6 of them did whatever it is that we're talking about. So you'll just enter that information and you'll hit OK, and it will print that out for you. It'll tell you the bound, it'll tell you the alternative and null hypothesis listed here, and it'll also give you your p-value. At that point, once you have the p-value, you have the information needed in order to finish your hypothesis test. So you would compare that to your alpha and go from there. So yeah, hopefully that video helped, or this video helped with using Minitab in order to do 1PropZTest test. Remember, you can do it with either data or summary stats using the options menu. If that didn't help, then hopefully you can use the step-by-step procedure that is in the document that you were most likely watching this video. If you are not using that document, then hopefully this video was enough in order to help at least navigate you to get to one sample proportion, and then just being able to put in the information that you need from your actual question in order to find your p-value. So yeah, hopefully that video helped.